Hi, I'm Louise Cooper. Some people call me Rockabilby. You can find me on Facebook under Rockabilby. Today is the 1st of January 2024. It's after 10:30 at night, so I'm a bit worse for wear. But yesterday I said that one of the things I do regret is not keeping a journal through my life. And now I know I can go back through Facebook, back to I don't know, maybe 15 years ago when I first joined that, and it keeps all your memories and I could work it all out from there. But I'm sure it'll happen one day. It won't happen today. Over the next year, I hope to write a book. I'm currently studying a graduate certificate of autism, which I will finish in February. I'm not quite sure yet whether I will start the Masters of Autism this year or maybe take a well-deserved break and get back to that next year. I am autistic, level 2, diagnosed the year before last. Yeah, the year before last. Wow. Time flies. And I also have two autistic children. My 2 autistic males that I've given birth to. I can't really call them children because my oldest is 18. He also has ADHD, and my youngest is 7 and his suspected ADHD. I suspect that I'm also ADHD because I do love an adventure. Today, I suppose throughout this, I probably will talk informatively during some videos, given that I'm studying autism at a tertiary level. However, I'm also going to be talking from a lived experience perspective. And today I want to speak from a lived experience perspective, and one where, I've probably screwed up because I didn't have the information available to me, or I just didn't know. Even over the past 18 months since my diagnosis and trying to make things more accessible for myself and my sons, I didn't know enough about dysgraphia, and there's been times where I've pushed my son to do better when he just didn't have the strategies to. So, I think, we all need to learn more. Autism is such a rapidly expanding field of research and practice that, no one knows it all. And all we can do is really make sure that we're listening to autistic voices and doing our best to learn what we can and following neurodiversity affirming ways. I believe that autism is a culture. Um, it Society also does disable us, and perhaps some autistic people would have an easier time in different environments or different ages, following the biopsychosocial model, and also we are a vulnerable population, an extremely vulnerable population. So, um, there's a lot of work to be done. I'm interested in creative recovery. I'm an artist. I've worked with small communities a lot, and since, identifying that I am autistic, it's become, I suppose, my mission to work in autistic community cultural development and creative recovery. So, um, you know, autism often runs in families. So these are transgenerational traumas that are affecting the autistic population, and there's a lot to recover from. A lot to recover from. So hopefully we can do that in some fantastic ways. And yeah, today I would like to talk to you about dysgraphia. I understood it to be, until yesterday, um, just like, problems with the physical act of handwriting. So, for example, my 18-year-old's handwriting is probably comparable to some 7 or 8-year-olds' handwriting. I never realized that it also affects, or it also can affect, your ability to use punctuation, your ability to compose texts, the content of text. So when I'm telling him, for example, to answer a question in full sentences, that might actually be something that he struggles with. Not because he's not trying, but because he's got a learning disability, which he doesn't have the strategies for. So, yeah, he's really struggled with his writing and with his assignments through year 12. And I feel like at this point, maybe getting him some occupational therapist or speech therapy work in order to work on strategies around dysgraphia will be an excellent thing to do. And, yeah, it's never too late to learn more. I suppose, yeah, what does it teach us about access? About these struggles, like, do we just have to keep on pushing people harder in the education system? Or do we stop and wonder why they're struggling? Whether there's a learning disability behind it. How can you tell? When can you tell? Yeah. So that's my first entry for the year. Hopefully you'll be hearing from me a little bit more. Thanks. Bye.